Hi, this is Gonzalo from El Oso Furioso Scale Modeling, presenting to you the Tamiya 148 scale F-15C. The kit is pretty old and takes a lot of work to bring up to current standards, and I had to use a lot of parts from different kits. The aircraft I'm building is the Gulf Spirit F-15C 85-0102 from the 33rd Tactical Fighter Wing that fought in Desert Shield, Desert Storm. Now we're starting with the cockpit, and like the rest of the model, it comes from a different, it's put together with different parts and hodgepodge from other kits. For instance, the PE you see there is actually intended for a Hasegawa. The ejection seat, that one I have there, was not the one I actually used. It was from an F-16 from Tamiya. I ended up using the kit one and adding aftermarket to that. The Bay 5 you see here is actually from Black Box, and it was intended for the Hasegawa F-15. It was a lot of work trying to get it in there, but after some careful cutting and fitting, painting, detailing, and weathering, I think it came out okay. Although I wasn't very sure about it when I was doing it. It wasn't until the very end where I was actually satisfied with it. In the end, it came out okay. Now here's the ejection seat. It is the kit ejection seat. I added the remove before flight tags from Edward and Quinta 3D decals intended for the Great Wall Hobby aircraft. Came out okay. And then again, paint is also real color. The canopy rails is just the aircraft canopy rails from the model kit. I used Tamiya panel liner and stretch sprue to represent the wires. Here's the cockpit kind of put together. Came out really nice, I thought. I mean, for what it is, the Frankenstein F-15 that it is, I think it came out pretty well. Now the intake covers, I had to put intake covers on this because Tamiya has zero intakes at all. I mean, there's nothing in there. It's just a black hole you can see all the way down. They're actually from a Revell F-15E. Had to do a little bit of sanding to get them in there, but eventually I got them in there. The exhaust covers are from face hanger resin. I actually ended up replacing these because they didn't fit well. The missiles, the sparrows and the sidewinders are from Hasegawa weapon set, and the decals and stencils are from Two Bobs. The fuel tanks are from a Hasegawa kit, and the pylons are from the Tamiya kit itself. The sway braces are from, I don't know, from various parts. I have no idea. Now, this is the first kit I ever tried riveting on. This one doesn't look that bad. It's not great. But for my first attempt, I think it came out nice. There are other lines across the rest of the aircraft that did not come out so well. But for my first try, I think it was pretty good, and it added a lot of detail. Now here's the aircraft already painted. This is AK real colors that I used for it. The antennas you see are from various kits and from face hanger resin. The metal that you see painted there is actually Alclad paints. The blue and the orange you see are Tamiya. And these are Aries exhausts. They didn't fit very well because they were intended for an F-15C from Hasegawa. Here's the bottom of the aircraft, and the arrestor hook is from the Revell F-15E. So here's the final version of the kit. The remove before flight tags are from Edward. The M9 covers are from Quick Boost. The HUD cover there is from an old company called Steel Beach. The pitot covers are from face hanger resin. The decals are from Bullseye. Now I entered this competition here in a local show in Florida. It actually got a silver, and to be honest, I was very surprised it got a silver. I consider myself a mediocre modeler, so to get a silver to me was like a big deal. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed building it and presenting it to you. Thanks for being here. See you next time.